Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. Today is Tuesday, May the 7th. So, we may have some storms tonight, and tomorrow. Very, very active weather. I like it. I know the people that Oklahoma is getting dumped on with tornadoes. It's crazy. But it's climate change. So, but anyway, before I get on to what I'm going to talk about, I just saw I do have the news on local news. So they're going to change the name of the Boy Scouts. It makes no sense. It's the Boy Scouts. You got the Boy Scouts and you got the Girl Scouts. Leave it the hell alone. But apparently it doesn't sound like they're going to. They're going to change it. So let me I've got two different articles I'm going to bring up. One is an explanation, and then the other one is an article I found. So let me pull this first one up and read it. It's about our oil reserve. It says, established by the U.S. government nearly 50 years ago, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is intended to protect the economy and strengthen national security during major oil supply disruptions and war. So, I'm sharing that because if you guys remember, Biden dipped into our oil reserve a couple years ago, trying to bring gas prices down, blah, blah, blah. I am not an expert on the oil industry, but the government has no control over them. If I remember right, if I'm wrong, let me know in a comment. But so Biden tapped into our oil reserve that's supposed to be kept for emergencies, and the emergency is like during wartime. So here, let me switch articles. This one. Let's see if I can. There we go. Is that one coming up? Or do I have to stop screen? Okay. Maybe that's what it was. All right, there we go. Let me share that. Let's see, it's showing up. It is showing up. Okay. Bear with me. What'd I do? Let me go back. Hang on, folks. I'm working on it. So, this article I found today. Biden restarts plans to refill U.S. oil reserve as prices dip. This is from Bloomberg. The Biden administration has taken advantage of a dip in oil prices to restart plans to refill its depleted emergency oil cache. The Energy Department announced Tuesday it was seeking as much as 3.3 million barrels of crude oil in October for the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, after a rise in oil prices led the agency to cancel a similar proposal last month on grounds it wasn't in the taxpayers' best interest. The Energy Department has been slowly refilling the more than 700 million barrels strong cache after it reached a 40-year low following the administration's unprecedented drawdown of a record 180 million barrels in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. It currently holds about 367 million barrels, according to Energy Department data. down from almost 600 million at the start of 2022. Factors such as signs the oil market is well supplied and the possibility of OPEC increasing output has led oil to fall, trading around $78 a barrel on Tuesday, below the administration's stated buying range of $79 a barrel and below. I remember when 80, okay. We are buying back and we want to buy at a rate that is good for the taxpayer. Bullshit. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm said last month during a congressional hearing when asked about the plan to refill the reserve. We are buying back and we want to buy at a rate that's okay. I already said that. My bad. Sorry. Since last year, the administration has purchased 32.3 million barrels of oil for an average price of $76.98, according to the Energy Department. And then it says more stories like this are available on Bloomberg. Okay, so that's it. So, my point is, Biden should have never touched our oil reserve. When he first did that, I was like, no, we're not, and this is the first time I'm reading both these articles. And the article about Biden wanting to restore our reserve, it was back when Russia invaded Ukraine. So what do you do? Take some of our oil and send it over there? That's not our problem. That oil in reserve is for the USA. That is for us. So that's my thought on that article, and it does kind of aggravate me. When I heard he was dipping into the reserve when he did it, I was like, no, you're not supposed to be doing that. That's bullshit. So, anyway, we have storms rolling in, and anybody that's in the area of these storms, keep an eye on the sky or pay attention to your weather, because it sounds like it's going to be kind of a bumpy ride tonight and tomorrow night here in Cincinnati. They're calling for hail and high winds. Let's see what happens. I love a good storm. Don't get me wrong, I don't want anybody hurt. But I'm into the storms. I even told the wife, I said, if we get decent sized hail, I said, I'm going to run out there and take pictures. So, but anyway, this is Wolfang. Have a great Tuesday evening. Blessed be. Stay safe. And I will bullshit with y'all later. Bye.